Good morning, everyone. It's good to be together again. Now, picture this, if you will. You're in a waiting room. It doesn't matter what sort it is. There's a lady of somewhat advanced years sitting quietly in a wooden armchair, and several younger people sitting and waiting also. The minutes are passing slowly, and from time to time a name is called, and one of their numbers directed by a uniformed staff member to an open door that closes behind them. The lady looks up as her name is called, and gathering her things about her, she starts to rise. The young man sitting opposite her quickly stands and takes her hands and effortlessly and strongly lifts her to her feet. The lady utters a little cry and sits down again. Understandably, the young man is confused until she explains to him with a smile that she cannot rise so quickly because of the pain in her knees, as they are bad and she just needs a little time. The young fellow should not feel bad about this. His motives were entirely admirable and kind. He caused no offence and learned a lesson or two. Sometimes it is better to offer help first. The lady also showed her kindness. She didn't berate or embarrass him or make a fuss, but explained calmly why she acted as she did, and left the lad unchastened and a little wiser, perhaps after gently offering an arm. Both of our friends here acted out of a desire to help and displayed acts of kindness to each other that are thankfully common and normal. So normal and unremarkable that we often don't even notice. A door held open or a driver making way for you. It's encouraging and even uplifting that in these times when so many are quick to take offence, that the kindness of strangers is so normal and long may it continue to be so. It may be a bit of a stretch, but when Jesus enjoined us to love one another as I have loved you, he didn't follow it up with a string of special cases and exemptions. He meant all of us, all the time. So in these difficult times, when tempers are tested by wayward observance of the COVID rules, it may be worth reflecting that we may not be aware of the whole story. We can't possibly know what's going on in someone else's life and the pressures they're under, and a little charity may be in order. Kindness can be another way of expressing thoughtfulness, to considering how an act or an omission can work in exactly the same way. How often when driving do we wish that another driver had indicated their intent? A simple act that would have meant not a lot, but demonstrated a thought for others and turned a tut into a little smile. It all seems to boil down to considering others to be of value, even if we don't know them and may never see them again. These little touches that are such a part of what we are and what we would like to be, and can be interpreted as politeness or good manners, but are really an indication of how we relate to others. Is love too strong a word? I'm sure that we would all like to be thought of as well-mannered and considerate, polite and helpful. Parents drone on about it to their children often enough. But all things considered, there can be few experiences that give us as much nicer glow in our hearts than when we experience the kindness of strangers. So enjoy your coffee and cake, and maybe ring a friend who you haven't spoken for a while. God bless. Keep well and stay safe.